Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 24th, 2025. This is for Aries. Last shuffle for Aries here. Let's see what's going on, Aries. So Aries, we have back and forth and then we have professional assistance. Someone has gone through whatever it is you're going through. This person is trying to help you to see something that is very difficult for you to see. I have to be honest with you. There's a truth here that someone's trying to get you to see. They want you to see something from a different angle. um, they're wanting you to make an effort to realize that you're deeply loved, that it's time to forgive and to be of service in a situation. It's time to surrender whatever it was that you went through as a child, with whoever this is. It's time to heal. Um, so for some of you, you may be focusing on work or what's wrong with the situation rather than trying to hear this energy out. This person may be introducing a new thought process or a new way to cope with something or deal with something or someone, and there's a reason for it. They're saying like there's a reason for this. You got to hear me out. It's not something that maybe you would understand with the star. They're trying to get you to forgive, be open. Okay, yeah. They're saying they're trying to reveal something to you or show you something that you may not understand or readily identify with. Okay, because you have the star, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, sorry about that. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups. With the lovers over the whole reading. This is about making a choice. The choice is yours, of course, right? But angels would like for you to forgive a situation, not necessarily to say, yeah, I'm cool with what is going on, or I'm cool with what's happening with something. But in order to say more of like, listen, the grace with the King of Cups, right? To give someone the opportunity to live in a certain truth that maybe I don't readily identify with or resonate with. Like it could be a choice that someone makes in their life, and it's like, I'm sorry, but I can't get with it because it was me, I wouldn't do that. There's something about this person trying to introduce or enlighten you on something. There's some truth here that's difficult to kind of like be accepting of, or not even accepting, but it's difficult to see the hope past whatever it is that you know. There is hope, though. That's what this is trying to say, that there's hope that something will rectify. And they're saying it's good for your soul to still be of service to whoever. Um, it's good for your soul to forgive, make an effort in a situation. Like, so there's a truth that is not as bad as it looks kind of vibe. Professional assistance, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. Definitely a person who is trying to show you or introduce a different way. And the way that they're coming with it, or the idea that they're coming with, or the method that they're trying to show you with the Sun showing, is something that you may feel you can't do. You may feel like this is definitely above my pay grade. This is definitely beyond my capabilities. Something here, right? But I'm seeing angel number 2323, and usually that's an endless cycle of like, you know what? There's so many more truths, right? There's shades of gray. There's multiple shades of gray in a situation. It's usually about a truth that is some that you may be resistant to accepting, and it's over and over again. Like you may be adhering to some kind of understanding that you've had since you were very young. Like I feel like if this is a person, this is how I felt about you since I was little, and I can't see you any other way, even though the truth is something completely outside of my realm of understanding. But and someone's trying to show me that, but it's hard for me to, they're showing that you cannot control the other person, and so that kind of gives me the vibe that if you were in their shoes, you wouldn't do what they do, or you wouldn't have done what they've done or said what they said, or if you were the owner of the business, or if you were ahead of something, you know what I mean, you wouldn't act this way. So there's something here of saying, I only understand for me, from where I'm at, this is all I can grasp here, but the truth is being revealed. Difficult to accept a truth. um, and they're saying that there's a decision that must be made to live for you, right? Because life is all about passion. The more that you deny the truth, ignore the truth, or you're back and forth on it, the more tired and depressed you get. And so there's something here where you make a change and the world follows. A lot of the change that needs to be made is a forgiveness and surrendering, letting go of the old ideology or the old way of thinking of a situation. Because I'm seeing that the intestines and even the abdomen may be affected. You may feel bloated. You may be having intestinal issues um, due to this. And they're saying that it's good for your soul to be of service still, right? This could be with your parents. It could be any kind of relationship with families here now. I can't make this up. Nine of Pentacles in the Tower with the family would tell me that you may be holding on to or codependent on the fallout within a family unit. So like this is about you living for you. You still have to be true to yourself. If you are someone who is doing, like, you're the one that's like, say you're the stable one, you're the one that takes out the trash, you're the one that does XYZ. Spirit is almost throwing out here that you can't allow what's happening to your family members affect what you do and who you are and what you bring to the table, and your natural reticence to be of service. You can't allow what's going on with them affect you. Spirit's kind of throwing out here as well that it has nothing to do with you. It's not dependent on you. These are different. Even if you come from the same cloth, if that, with family, we're in the same, not in the same cloth, but we come from the same family. We've got the same parents, or we've got the same this and the third. You are still different. We still have a different soul family from the people we come up with. So Spirit's like, this is why you were brought up in this family, or this is why you were brought up in this group, because you were meant to diversify and to learn that there's different thought processes, different feelings, different actions, different behaviors, and different reasons why, right? Just because we grew up the same way doesn't mean that we think the same or that we believe the same thing. And it's worth making the effort to forgive and to surrender the old with that, and to realize that if there's hope for you, there's hope for this individual or these people. It's a mystery how this works out. It's how this is throwing out here. We have courage with the 10 of Swords and the King of Wands. So it takes a lot of courage to kill the ego. It takes a lot of courage to lead with passion. And so there's a lot of energy. If you're having to have the courage with the 10 of Swords and the King of Wands, if there's anything the King of Wands has to kill, it's his ego. The 10 of Swords is about ending things. It's about, this has got to stop, or this is a painful thing. But with the Ace of Swords, this is speaking about it's a difficult thing to do. It's difficult. And although I know the truth, on one hand, this is how I feel. On the other hand, this is what it is. So therefore, it takes a lot of courage to say, you know what? This is a lesson that I've been fighting against that I don't want to learn, but it's time to learn it. I'm seeing 6th house and the moon. Moon sign may be very important, or your moon placements may be very important to help you and to assist in the mystery within. The 6th house usually is represented by Virgo, but looking into your 6th house will help you to understand more about your health, more about the routine that you have and that you must maintain in order to maintain your health as well, because they're showing that it's affecting your soul. I'm seeing the color brown and bobcats, lots of bees, brown and bobcats. But brown is an energy, of course, that's grounding energy, right? But it speaks about establishing boundaries, and a lot of the boundaries you have to set for yourself is that if there's hope for me, there's hope for the next person. If Spirit could have mercy on me, if the universe, if I'm deeply loved by the universe, then everyone around me is deeply loved by the universe. Or because if I'm deeply loved, then they put people around me on purpose because they deeply love these people too. So therefore, right, I'm forgiving this situation, and I'm going to continue to be the person I am, because it's difficult. The back and forth is saying, do I continue to be the solid individual that I've been and be a beacon of hope and a beacon of love and tenderness and vulnerability, because that's the truth that lives within me? Or am I going to close up and be depressed, right? And be downtrodden. So that's what we've got here, Aries. Man, this is difficult. I've got a heavy Aries placement, so I'm like, what is gonna happen, Lord? But I do know that when this comes out, they're saying that life is a mystery. Okay, that's basically, they're like, listen, it's a mystery. It's outside of your realm of understanding. Maybe in your shoes, if you were in their shoes, you wouldn't do X, Y, Z. But that is not your path. That's their path, and you've got to live for you. But you also got to be your true self and be love. They're showing that you sunrise, lots of sunrise. If you have pink candles, if you don't, get one. They're showing that you have to have a clear bowl of water, floating a rose in clear bowl of water. I don't think it matters what color the rose is. Of course, you can look that up and say, oh, I know, yellow rose, white rose, pink, or red, whichever rose works for you, right? That would represent what you're trying to cleanse here, because they're speaking about you stirring the bowl with your left hand. You take the bowl and you stir it, and you are asking the waters to cleanse your soul and your being. And with the clear mind and heart, you're seeing that you are love, that your heart is as big as the sky and the earth, from the east to the west. Love universal gives life its worth, and it's kind of giving that vibe. Blessings to all. And of course, you could say, so be it, so mote it be, whatever. But they're asking you to do this because it's a blessing bowl, and they want you to put it in your kitchen for 3 days and 3 nights. It will help to cleanse you and to nourish you. With, because they say, the key to the heart is the stomach kind of vibe, and they're throwing that out there for you. I don't know why, but that's what we've got. You could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, not Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius is here, but the main signs are Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Those are the main ones. We also have another Aries or Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. The only signs I'm not seeing here are Libra, or that's the only sign I'm not seeing here is Libra. Okay, so you could primarily be dealing with a Libra, or they may be facing the same energy with you, kind of vibe. Otherwise, all the other signs are here. Now, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.